So what we're going to be going over next is we're going to start our playground project. And for this project, what you're going to need to do is make a bunch of parts in Inventor and assemble them. To keep organized, we're going to need a folder. So what you're going to do is on the desktop, you're just going to right-click anywhere and go under New, where you're going to find Folder. So once we left-click on Folder, it's going to create a folder. We're going to title this folder with your name. So I'm going to put Mr. Kersey's folder. So now I have a folder on the desktop. So now when I open Autodesk Inventor, this is where I'm going to save all of my files. So I'm going to make a new part real quick. Nothing fancy. Okay, so now when I'm done with my part, it's time to save it. So I'm going to go up to the big I, hit save. Then I'm going to try and find my folder. So if I go to the desktop, I'm going to click on Mr. Kersey's folder. And then I'm going to click Save. But first, I want to change the name of it. So this is my test piece. So I'm going to name it the test piece. Okay, so now if I close out Inventor, in my folder on the desktop, you've got your test piece. So now I've got my piece successful. What do you think the next step I need to do is? What's going to happen to this piece if I leave it on the desktop overnight?
It's going to delete.
Yes. It's going to get deleted. So what we need to do is we need to upload it. So the next step is I go to my Google.
Wait, can you get 2 seconds? Visually recognized student of the month this month? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you. Sorry.
Yep, no problem. Okay, so next step, you're going to go to Google. If you go to Google, you'll see this little image in the upper right that has the 9 blocks. If you click on it, you're going to go to Google Drive. So on Google Drive, it's going to have all my saved work from Google Docs, Sheets, everything else you've done. We're going to go over here on the left where it says New. And we're going to say Folder Upload. So here on the desktop, I can see Mr. Kersey's folder. Where, if you look there, we have Mr. Kersey's folder. It's uploaded. If I open it, it's got my part that I named Test. So now it's saved. So tomorrow when I come into class, I need to download the folder. So if I right-click on it, I'll say Download. And if you see here, you can see it downloading one file. Down here, you see once it starts flashing.